guys, it's Kara. I have some haul goodies to share with you. These are from Jetpens. I've done actually a couple hauls in the past and haven't had a chance to share until now. And then once I share the haul goodies with you guys, I have some goodies to give away from Jetpens. So I'm going to get started with the hauls first. I had a couple small ones. I will put links down below in the description for all of these items, as well as a general link to Jetpens if you want to check them out. I have loved shopping at Jetpens for quite a while now. If you guys have been following my channel, you know this because I have lots and lots of haul videos from them. They have awesome customer service and their shipping is free after $25. So for me in Alaska, that's pretty fantastic. I don't get that offer very often, so it makes it very enticing to buy from them frequently. So let's get started. On the first order, one of the things that pulled me in was this set of pencils. This is a Prismacolor set of pencils. They are erasable. I actually had them for a while. I haven't really used them much yet, but I did take them out of the box. They were not sharpened when they arrived, so I've sharpened all of them. I happen to have this little kind of vinyl, I don't know, pencil case sitting around here, which was perfect. So I sharpened them all up and I put them in here, and I'll just give you kind of a look at some of them. Here's what they look like, and they all have an individual eraser at the end, which I thought was kind of neat, and I wanted to try it out. So I have them ready to go. I'm hoping to do some coloring this weekend, and I thought this would be a nice set to just kind of take on the go with me, like if I wanted to take one of my little coloring books to work or on a drive with my husband, whatever. So I'll let you know how that goes with those pencils. Also in that same order, I picked up this highlighter pencil. This is what it came in. I haven't actually used it yet, but here's the wrapping. And I bought that because at my work we have lots of regulations, which means a reg book, and the paper in those books, for those of you who work a similar job, you probably know it's really thin. It's kind of like, almost like Bible paper thin. And so when you highlight with a marker or even a pen, it has a tendency to bleed through, which I don't like. So I got this pencil to try out. This is the tip of the pencil and the color. You can see it's a bright pink. I also had a green, but I gave that to a friend. And the nice thing about this is at the end, it has a sharpener. So it's totally all, you know, kind of self-contained in the one pencil. So I'm hoping that helps me at work. So I have that. I also, in that order, picked up two new markers. These are, I'm going to show you this one. I think it'll be easier. Pen Stick 0.3. They are supposed to be a black India ink quality marker for graphics, technical drawing, and all fine writing. So this one is the regular one, and then this one is the permanent marker. And I actually got a couple of these. I got one of each for me and a friend. I haven't had a chance to use these much, but my friend has, and she loves them. She said she's going to actually go back and buy more, so she highly recommends them. I will let you know what I think when I have a chance to use them, but there they are. That same order, I also found this really cute little ruler. I don't know what it is. I have a thing for small little rulers. I have them all over the place. You know, whenever I put a pencil case together, it always has a ruler, so I think I just keep buying them because I keep stocking pencil cases. I don't know, but anyway, that's my newest little addiction. And I think it came in different colors. I obviously got the pink one. I really like it. And I think the last thing from that particular haul was this little Zeta Series Premium Sketchbook Soft Cover Editions from Mixed Media, Dry and Wet Media, Watercolor and Ink from Stillman & Byrne. It's extra heavyweight white smooth surface paper. I'm thinking this will be good for maybe my little traveling art journal. It measures 3.5 inches by 5.5 inches. So it's basically field note size for those of you who are interested. So that was my first little haul from Jetpens. The next one was a little bit smaller. They actually had one main thing that I wanted, and then of course I wanted to get the $25 total or a little bit more so I could get the free shipping. So I picked up this little notebook. It is from Rhodia, which means it should be good for fountain pens. It's grid or graph paper, depending on what you want to call it. I actually have a few micro-sized traveler style notebooks coming to me, and I just kind of wanted to see what it was going to be like to use a small notebook, so I ordered this. The reason I actually made the order was because Jetpens got this particular notebook in stock. This is an A6 size, and for whatever reason, my tongue has a really hard time saying that, but that is the notebook. It is 365 days a notebook. Obviously, you don't have to use it every day if you don't want to, but I've heard good things about this notebook. I know a lot of people use it instead of a Hobonichi, so I wanted to try it out. This is probably going to replace my current journal when I'm done with it. And here's just a look at the paper. It's super thin paper. It has a light grid or graph design on it. Up at the top, you have the months of the year and the days of the month, so that you can, just circle whatever day you're doing it on. So I think it's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to trying that out. The cover is, it's harder than the pages, obviously, but it's still flexible. It's not a super hard cover. And then the last thing I was tempted by with that last order was this adorable little fountain pen. This is the Jetpens brand. It is obviously smaller, like I said. This is 4x6, right? So I'm holding the pen next to that so you can see how small it is. But it's just adorable. I'm always tempted by micro or mini sized things, and this is no exception. They have this pen, I believe, in black, white, and I think gold. And it was just too cute to pass up. I haven't tested it out yet. I'll show you the inside. It's got, I believe, a fine nib on it. It handles it takes a standard sized ink cartridge. There is one included in here. So there's that, okay. I haven't inked it up like I've said, so I don't know how it's gonna write. I will tell you from seeing it and holding it, for those of you who are curious, it feels like to me and looks like to me a small Pilot Metropolitan. It's that same kind of sleek, classic design. I don't know I think it's technically a metal pen. It's weighted like a metal pen. It's weighted like a Metropolitan is. And it's just super cute. I do believe the cap will post, so if you're worried about your hand being too small to just use the pen body itself, the cap does seem to post. Again, I haven't used it for a long period of time, but I just love it. If I like the way it writes as much as the way I like it, oh my goodness, can't talk. If I like the way it writes as much as I like the way it looks, I will probably get the other two colors. I just think it's really, really cute. And if it's a good writer, then I'm totally sold. So that's all of my goodies. Okay, let me show you the goodies for the giveaway. Now, I have shopped at Jetpens, I think I've said for a long time. I absolutely love all of their goodies. I'm totally addicted to stationery and getting new pens and paper and all that jazz. And the other thing that I really like about Jetpens is their customer service. They have really great customer service. I've had lots of really positive contact with them. And a little over a month ago, someone from Jetpens, Elaine, reached out to me and asked if I would like to do a giveaway. So that I could share some of the Jetpens goodies with all of you, which of course, is a no-brainer. I want to share what I can with you guys. So they asked me, or Elaine asked me, for a list of some of my favorite things. So I gave her a nice long list so she could choose from things, and she provided some stuff. And it's kind of funny because I didn't specify colors of things. I don't remember doing that anyway. And she pretty much gave me all sorts of pink things. So she obviously knows that my signature color is pink. And I want to share those with you. So let me show you what they've included for the giveaway. So first off, we have one of these highlighters, which I'm never going to say the name correctly, but that's the highlighter. I actually have my own sitting right next to me. And I love this highlighter. I have it in two other colors, in the purple and the blue as well. I like it because when you highlight, it has glitter in it, which I just think is fun. I mean, everything's better with glitter, right? So hopefully you can see a little bit of glitter in that. So the pink one is part of the giveaway. They've also included this Pilot color, and I'm probably going to say that wrong, Uno pencil. It's a mechanical pencil, but it's got colored lead in it. This is the pink one. I've shown these in haul videos. I have several of these. Here's my pink one, which is actually just laying next to me. I was using it not too long ago. And that's the color of the lead. Okay, so you're going to get that mechanical pencil, and they were nice enough to provide refill lead, so that's some extra pink lead there. Then in addition to those, we also have this very cool pen. This is kind of similar to a Le Pen, but just a little bit thicker, maybe slightly thicker. I have lots of these in different colors. I like these for coloring depending on the thickness of the paper you're using, but these are great. It's got a really fine line, okay? So you're getting that one in a pink. You're also getting a mild liner. This is the pink, this is a bold one. This has a thicker end, kind of like a chisel end, and then the other end has a more kind of traditional marker end, but it's a smaller one, so you get that. And then you also get this Uniball Signo in a 0.5. Now, in past videos, I have said I don't like clicker pens, and I still don't usually like them, but I will tell you, I love these pens. I don't actually have my pink one next to me, but I have my black one. I love these pens because there's something about the grip, this rubber grip. It just feels really nice to write with. And when you write with it for a while, my pen doesn't, or sorry, my fingers don't seem to get tired as much as they do with other pens. So it's just a really nice feeling pen body and really smooth ink. So I just really love it. So you get that in a pink. And then lastly, you get these really cute little, and I don't know if you want to call them page flags or what, but these adorable little hearts. When you take these off, you can kind of see here in the back, you can put these over things to kind of highlight them, like a calendar date or something like that. Or if you have the right kind of marker, you can write on these should you want to. So you're basically getting all of these little goodies from Jetpens as part of the giveaway on my channel, which I think is very, very nice of them. So you get lots of pink goodness if you're the lucky winner. And I just wanted to kind of keep this really simple. I'm going to keep this open through midnight Alaska time on the 14th, which is next Friday. And if you want to enter, you just need to be a subscriber to my channel and then answer one or both of the following questions. Either tell me what you love to buy at Jetpens, kind of what you go back and get all the time if you're someone who shops there, or tell me what you'd like to see me try out next, because I'm always open to try new stationery goodies. I love new pens, new paper, new art supplies, and I'm looking for ideas. So you can answer one or both of those, be a subscriber to my channel, and you're entered in the giveaway. Now, if you guys put comments and questions down below, like I mentioned, I'm not going to respond to any of them until after the giveaway closes, so I don't skew the numbers when I do the random pick. What I'll do is I will randomly select someone probably on the 15th. I'll post a quick video on like maybe the 16th, and then we'll get the goodies out to whoever wins sometime that next week. This is open to US subbies and international. I'm not worried about that. This will be a relatively light package to mail. I will mail it wherever it needs to go if you're the lucky winner. So again, tell me what you like to get from Jetpens, what you go back for all the time, or tell me what you'd like to see me try, what kind of goodie from Jetpens you'd like me to try, and I will take that into consideration the next time I go shopping, which you know is going to be sometime soon. I think that's it for now. I'll put all the details down below for you guys because I know I'm rambling a little bit towards the end of this video. And I will put links to all of these goodies that I showed you in my haul, plus a general link to Jetpens in case you're interested in checking them out. Please note that these links just let Jetpens know how many people visit them from my videos. I don't like get reimbursed or get any money or anything like that from them, but I always like to disclose those kind of things so you're aware. If you have any separate questions for me about this, either leave them below and wait for an answer or private message me and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Once again, thanks so much for watching the video and I hope you're having a fabulous day wherever you're at. Bye everybody.